Hey everyone, let's make this cute Christmas tree. I did have this one started last year. I did not get to finish all my Christmas crafts, so here we are. So this cutout, my husband did cut this out for me. We used a template, and I can't tell you what template we used. It may have been like a foam tree or something from the Dollar Tree. I'm not really sure. But right here, we're just going to use our Waverly paint in the color plaster. Now this will be the back side of it. You don't really have to paint the front side because we are going to be covering it with um, this tile from the Dollar Tree. So go grab you some of these. Now I know probably they're hard to find anymore, but I just traced this out here on this tile. Just cut this out in the shape of this tree. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that cutout and just kind of line it up, make sure it was lined up correctly. And I did cut out the middle of that tile because we're going to place this little cute Santa Claus in there. I think this was a Reba Rose that I had from last year. So we're just going to place that right there in the middle. I know you're going to see some gaps, some white gaps, but that's okay because we're going to blend that in with some paint or just dab some paint along the sides to cover the white up. So yeah, you just make sure you know where you want to place that little picture, or you may want to do something else in the middle. But here we're just going to place this rice paper down. I am using my varnish and glue from Pint Art. So we're just going to give that a little dry. And here I'm coming in with some gold paint that I had on hand. And I'm just dabbing that in, trying to figure out what to do. At first I tried a red. I did not like it. So we're going to just go over that. And I used this gold here. I don't even know where I got that. I've had it in my stash. So we're just going to give this a dry. And then I'm coming in a little darker with that gold. Like I said, I did try the red and then I covered that red up. I didn't like it. So we're coming in with this gold a little bit heavier and darker. But yeah, just keep playing with it until till you like it. So um, I think, see right here, you can see I did come in a little darker. Okay, so we need to paint this, right? So we're going to paint this. I decided we're going to paint it this vintage, oh, I don't even know what it was, Vintage Moss by Paint Couture. So we're going to just cover this up with this green paint. I love this green paint. It is like a vintagey green. I have several greens from them, and this one just is more muted, and I love the color because it does look vintage. So we're just going to merely come in here and just cover this whole tree with that color. And then you want to get into make sure you get into those grooves really well. We are going to come back right here. We're just giving it a dry, and we're going to come back with some brown wax in there. That way these little grooves and nicks and whatever can stand out. So here we're just going to give it a dry, and then we're going to come back in. I'm going to first lay down some clear wax because I want my brown wax to kind of glide over that. So we gave it one coat of the clear, and then we're coming in with this brown wax from, now all these are from Home Depot. It is the Bear Wax. So we're going to come in here and then wipe it off with a paper towel, or wipe it back with a paper towel. Yeah, y'all have done this before. So we just want to make sure those little, all those little raised areas are popped out. So you can kind of tell there at the top and then the bottom, the difference. So right here, we're just going to keep going until we finish that whole tree. And see, now you can kind of see it pop out. So one more step for me is going to be a gold wax. See how perfect that's going to be. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. It just looks so vintage. So actually, let's just put this down. So we're going to put this down before we go on to our gold wax. I forgot the step. So here I had some Type Balm. Wasn't sure if that was going to actually work, but it does. So I had some Type Balm. We're going to just apply that all over. And there are a few little spaces that I did come in with my hot glue and just made sure they were glued down, just secured onto my surface. Now the hot glue I don't like to use a whole lot of because this is plastic. And so, I'm kind of using it sparingly here. So here we go. We're coming in with this Antique Gold by Pent Art. Just kind of going over some of those little raised areas and see how much more that pops out, and just gave it another dimension, another look. So here, my husband did cut this little piece out for me. It was like a groove. He put a little groove in there, and I was able to slide this tree in there. So I have a cute little stand for it now. So these cute little homespun little pieces of material, y'all, I got from Western Grace Home Decor. And they come in these cute little clothespin looking things, wooden clothespins or wooden pins, I guess. But anyway, I thought that was so cute. And it comes in a pack of 4. So that is over at Western Grace Home Decor website. Anyway, I was able to make this cute little bow with these pieces of fabric. So we're just going to make a cute little fabric bow. And by the way, those little wooden pins, you can reuse them again. So, hey, win-win. Okay, so here I'm just using my little bow dabra. This one is the tiny bow dabra that I've had. And so we're just going to use it. It's perfect here for this little bow. And you just add what you want to your bow. I'm just going to make mine simple and just put some fabric in there, and then just tie it up. And just lift it off that little bow dabra and just fluff it out. So, yeah, just fluff that out, and then we're going to add that. I think I'm going to add this to the bottom. Now, you can certainly add it to the top if you like that look. But here we're just going to place it there at the bottom of my the base of my tree. And then I had little pine cone, little pip berries there. We're going to add to that in the middle of that bow, just to give it a little something. Now, I could have just stopped right here with that little pine cone. It's so cute. But I went ahead and added those little berries on there. Because at the top, I had this rusty star. I just thought it looked cute at the top of that. So we're going to add that. And look, y'all, how cute is that? I hope that you follow me here on Facebook. I'm also over on YouTube. So go subscribe to my channel, y'all. Bye-bye.